Okay, this is an '02 Ford F-150 with a 4.2 liter. Not that the engine size matters. This is a common problem these rods break. I got these dealership parts and I couldn't find out why my key wouldn't turn all the way to come out after I put it in. You have to hold up on, you can see what happens is it needs this pawl there to go into the slot. If you pull up on it while you're turning it, it will go into the slot. But it's got this little bit of play. Let me do this. Just a little bit of play. And I think that is from, this is an old truck. And in here, you see where I'm pointing here? Right in there is kind of worn out. So it's not holding it down here where it normally would. That's the only thing I could think of. So it's letting it come up. If it stayed there, it would be good for that slot and this to go up into it. I couldn't find anything on YouTube. I found one guy, and I'll look and put him in the description maybe. And he tried to explain it, but he had a Japanese part or something and it wouldn't work. But this is a Ford part and it doesn't work. I mean, it works, but I think it's because of the slop. So the only thing I could think of is maybe got to take it back off and make the groove a little over so that it'll compensate for the sloppy shifter. That's it. We'll try it and see what happens. All right, so originally I thought it was this slot here that it was worn out, and it doesn't look that worn right there. It doesn't look that worn. But I did find out that this thing, where the pawl is that comes up and down, it is really sloppy. So it's got to have, the hole that's in there must be pretty wallowed out, and it's just letting it move around too much. And then there's a pin right here that holds it in. So it goes up, but I'm guessing that the little bit of play it has in it is just enough to keep it over. And I guess if you wanted to, you can modify this, but it's kind of thick, so you'd have to grind it a square out for it to be further over. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So either I'm gonna get a new one of these, or the customer's gonna have to put up with pulling it up so that it'll go into park. Funny enough, with this car, it needs an ignition anyway because it'll come out even when it's over here and not going all the way up. The key will come out because it needs a new cylinder and a new key. So even when it doesn't come all the way, he can still pull his key out. It just doesn't come back that far. There's what I found with it.